Okay, this is your video just to explain the intelligent practice to you. Sorry that I had a complete mental block on that last video and put the anchor task and guided together. Hopefully you've managed to figure out that I did that. Don't know what happened there, year 6. So just briefly, you have got some questions down here. Try to use, please, the short division method that we've just shown you. Thinking about if you yourself need to put in the decimal point. For example, I can see 2 numbers down here that don't already have a decimal point. So at which point you'll need to think about putting in zeros into your tenths column, which I believe we've got a reasoning question there about. So have a go at those ones first. Think about these ones. We've got 10.5 divided by 3, 10.5 divided by 6, and then 10.5 divided by 30, 10.5 divided by 60. Your reasoning task is linked to these questions, okay? How did you calculate the last 2 answers? Why did you choose that method? Please think about what we've been doing for the last couple of days. Think about Miss Evans's favourite method, okay? Then you've got to correct the mistakes, okay? So I've done these deliberately with mistakes in them. What I'd suggest you do if you're at home is write out the question as it is on the screen here, including the incorrect bits, and then go over it yourself. If you can find a different colour pen, it doesn't need to be purple. Any kind of different colour pen that you can find, or if you do 1 in pencil and 1 in pen, and you go over it yourself as if you were correcting your own mistakes, but actually you're correcting mine, and then try and work out how it is that I've gone wrong each time. So on your slides on Purple Mash, whether you're on the PDF or the PowerPoint, your next thing is going to be the answers, so you can then check your own. I've just snuck in here though, what you're going to find is some extra practice. Now this is completely up to you. You don't have to do this, but if you're one of those people that likes to do lots of the different calculations to practice, then please do it. If that makes you feel better, have a go. On 4 of these questions, I've put to stop after 2 decimal places so that you're not going on and on forever. You will see when you get there why I've put that. So when you get to the hundredths column, don't worry about carrying on into the thousandths. Stop after 2 decimal places, okay? And we've chucked in a little bit of connective thinking. So 246 divided by 50, you'll notice, is linked to this question here. 31.8 divided by 60 is linked to this question here. So that is optional. Feel free to send us the answers, and you've also got the answers on the slide as well, on your PDF or your PowerPoint. And then just very briefly then, dive deeper today. If you get this far, there are 3 different questions to have a look at. Now, Mrs. Thorne said she's been checking your Purple Mash this week while we've been teaching. She's not had a lot of dive deeper answers from people. So if you're one of those children that in a maths lesson, we would normally be expecting you to get to dive deeper, then try and push yourself and get to these more challenging questions. Now, today's lesson, there's an extra dive deeper. So there is actually 2 lots of dive deeper. Don't worry if you don't get this far, but I would like those children who normally on our maths lessons we'd be getting you to dive deeper, then please try and be doing the same while you're at home. Again, you've got the answers to these on the next slide, so do look at the answers if you manage to do it. If you get completely stuck, message us on Dojo, but you could also just have a quick glance at the answer and try and work out how it is that they've got to that answer. That will still be testing your brain. So I'm just going to pop back onto the main intelligent practice, because this is the main thing that most of you should be having a go at. Okay, good luck with that. We are looking forward to seeing your work. See you later.